Say to the Piper man here. Piper the Sailor man here. I didn't know if I wanted to say it in English or Spanish. That time me. Listen, guys. You know that Dunhill used to make some excellent English blends, right? And for the longest, people have been like, I don't know, this is the same blend. Usually, guys that are tiddly tattling about whether it's the same blend or not is because they haven't smoked enough English blends. They haven't really smoked English blends. What constitutes an English blend? Virginia, any type of Virginia, Oriental tobaccos got to be in the mix, and obviously the king of them all, Latakia. This one right here is especially processed. The Petersen, or used to be called the Dunhill Early Morning Pipe Tobacco. This I've had now for about a year. This 10. So it's been aged by them, and then it's been aged a year. The difference between this one and other English blend is not only is it pressed, but this one is roasted. Understand that it's roasted. And if you know anything about roasting, you ever had roasted chicken, how well that great that tastes? You can imagine. So I want to light it up. I personally think this one is one of their best blends. Petersen, Dunhill Petersen blend. I still want to call it Dunhill, but Dunhill chickened out. So about pipe tobacco. So this is fantastic, Petersen. Thank you for your pipes, and thank you for picking up these blends. Same blends as Dunhill, and they haven't changed. If you know Petersen, they're for tradition and they're for consistency. So they're not gonna lie to you. The difference between this and every other English blend is when you first light it up, you get that first bouquet of Latakia. And I think the roasting process has something to do with it. I'm with a Kamoy Shakam pipe from St. Claude, cut by Mimo. You know who he is. The best bride cut in the world. Then it got sold to Jean Claude. The only way you can get this pipe if you buy the Claude kit, which comes with this, comes with his lighter. It's a great when I first looked at this pipe, I said I'm not gonna like that pipe, but then I put it in, I clenched it, and you know I'm a clincher because I like to talk while I'm smoking. So I'm tasting it, but for me, for other English people from Britain, they like that Latakia and Virginia. I like the English blends that are pronouncedly more Oriental than Latakia, and this happens to be one. And the only thing you gotta dip a little nicotine, but it goes well actually with coffee. It's a medium body smoke in strength. Very aromatic. Beautiful bouquet. And what I look in in an English blend especially, is the aftertaste. Sometimes the English blends, either you're smoking in, you got the Latakia going, and if it's not fine Latakia, the aftertaste is less to be desired. But when you got excellent Latakia and excellent Oriental, the Virginians are always going to be there. Virginia increases the burning, and it burns real well because of the Virginia. Then the Oriental comes in and slows it down. And then the latter come in, and it's like the topping on a cake. And it's well balanced. Look what it says. A mellow, delicately flavored smoking blend with Oriental tobacco, light and red Virginias, first pressed and then gently roasted with part of Latakia, medium cut, English mixture. What I'm going to do, the next time I record, I'm going to take a little bit of burley and add it in here to see what happens. Would you like to see that video? There's no burley in here. There's Virginia, Latakia, and Oriental. What happens if you throw a little burley in there? I'm going to take Prince Edward, or half and half. I think Prince Edward's a little sweeter. But let's see. So far, so good. Slow burning, which I like early in the morning. With my bed. What I like about this bed is I can hold it like this. So, nice flavor, miles now. Usually, and I believe Hacker is correct. Hacker used to be an author, great author. I had his book, it's hard to find. It was one of the best books out. And he talks about your smoke, a pipe smoker should start the day with a very light mild Virginia, then middle some Virginia, a little burley, and then at the end some fire cure, full body smoke to end the day. There's some new blends I haven't tried out. And so, I've tried all these traditional blends out. There's some new blends that have come out I haven't tried. I'm gonna try out. You know what pipe tobacco I really like is that brulee that's put out by Sutcliffe. But it tends to be too oily and too moist. If it was dry, it has to do something with the process. If it was a little dry, the taste is great. But when you get it in your hands, it's kind of like that this oil, this base on it that's kind of like oily. I don't know if you've ever gone through that, the brulee. But it tastes great and it smells great. I'm going to order 16 ounces of that. But I'm going to let it sit, open in, let it dry out a little bit. See what it's like. This one, once it's lit, it's lit. Great blend. She's cured properly, gray, ash. This tab came with the pipe. I like the way they cut it too. It's a nice black coffee, Colombian coffee. You know, early in the morning, sit out on your porch, smoke. I like this because the lighter kids is that strong. The pipe is excellent. Great smoky pipe. Jean-Claude pipes. You know it's got to be a great pipe. You gonna put your name on it. It's really good. The problem was with this pipe is that the coating started coming out. The coloring, which means they didn't color it real well. I was gonna send it back. I said, nah. I said, it's probably a great pipe. I looked at it, saw the built on it, and then I said, what the heck? Why should I send it back? Some of the best pipes I ever had. And some guys even tell me that if it's lightly coated, it means it's a great pipe. If it's heavily coated, you get one of these pipes that got like tons and tons, like 3 or 4 layers. It's not that great of a pipe. Whether it's true or not, my experience tells me it's true. Lightly coated pipes tend to be. But I don't care. This is like my workhorse pipe. White stem. Very nice. Special edition pipe. Nice stem. Throughout the smoke, you get a great tasting smoke. I mean, it's not gonna knock your socks off, but if you want flavor, it's got flavor. It's got a lot of kids, got Orientals, Virginia, flavorful. Early morning, everyone should have this in their rotation. I know a lot of things they're adding so many different types of topping, whatever. This doesn't have a topping. It's just the technique. They roasted it, they pressed it, roasted, presto. Nice. You ever taste a tobacco? You know they added some kind of chemical. The first thing is you choke on it. Don't like that. You're gonna put some flavoring on it, topping on it. It's gonna make me cough. I put it down. I won't even. I think this is toxic or something. Well, this is Sailor the Piperman, Piper the Sailorman. 2 thumbs up for early morning. I'm gonna do a review. One of the other reviews, I'm gonna get all the Petersen line tobacco. I'm gonna try them all, and I'm gonna come out and tell you which one I think is their best blend. How about that? If I can get them all. Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man. Enjoy NFL Sunday.